Hi, David Hall with the weekly Gold and Silver Coin Report. It is Friday, May 10th, 2013. We had gold the past couple of days come down quite a bit after going up the previous 5-6 days. So looks like a very little trading range here in the 1400s in terms of gold, and 23-24 cents dollars an ounce in terms of silver. There's a disconnect still, and it's getting bigger, between paper gold and silver and real gold and silver. I'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's talk about, and then we'll talk about rare coins, but first let's talk about what's going on with premiums. Okay, a little bit has changed, but it's still on the silver side. The premiums are pretty healthy on Eagles and 90% bags. So you have silver Eagles really at the highest premium we've seen in the past 10 years or so in terms of dollars over spot, double from in terms of the premium from what it was, say 3-4 months ago. Delivery on silver Eagles, we're still being quoted 4 to 6 weeks. So again, there's some disconnect there. In terms of the silver bags, which had been unavailable the last couple of days, loosened up a little bit. There are now bags available, but the premium is way over what it was 3-4 months ago. Silver dollars, limited availability, circulated silver dollars, but they are available. And I just have one comment. You should buy what you're most comfortable with. You like silver dimes and quarters, buy those. If you like silver Eagles, easy to figure out. Each Eagle is 1 ounce. Easy to count your ounces, just count your Eagles. If you like the old silver dollars, you should buy the old silver dollars. We happen to like the old silver dollars. They don't bounce around quite as much, though they'll come down a bit when silver goes down, and they'll go up, of course, when silver goes up. Now, they sell for a bigger premium than the Eagles or the 90% pre-1965 dimes, quarters, and halves, but when you go to sell them, you get a premium too. So it's kind of like all three trade in a pretty narrow range. And we just like the old silver dollars. We like the market. It's vibrant. The premiums are a little higher, but we think they're the best deal of the three. Again, things have loosened up. You can actually buy some 90% silver now. So if that's your cup of tea, we'll be glad to help you there. On the gold side, premiums are about the same as they have been 3-4 months ago, so we don't have that same problem. We still like the uncirculated St. Gaudens, and if you pay just a little extra premium, it's a really nice graded gold, graded by PCGS. So MS 63, 64, 65, say $20. Also look at the real high quality, like 2.5 Liberties, 5 Liberties, 10 Liberties and 10 Indians in PCGS graded MS65. They really haven't gone up as much as some of the other coins with this run up in gold, so you might take a look at the value there. Okay, the disconnect. Have a few facts for you. It's bizarre, really bizarre, and perhaps setting something up for the next couple of years, but the run on physical gold continues. So here's just a few facts. JP Morgan's eligible vault gold has dropped to a record low. This was this week, 137 ounces. After a 53,000 ounce withdrawal. So JP Morgan's vault gold, new record low. China gold imports were just announced for the month of March, and it was an all-time record of 223 tons. So I guess you could say China was serious about gold. 223 is actually 223.5 tons, but hey, what's a half a ton between friends, right? And since January of 2012, China has imported 1,206 tons of gold. Literally the equivalent of half of the 2,500 tons of gold mined annually. So China is just saying, okay, we'll take the gold, you take the dollars. Literally, gold imports by India will exceed 100 tons in May for the second straight month. So this spread between the reality, the availability, and the price of physical gold versus paper gold, say gold leasing, ETFs, the commodity exchanges, it continues to widen, and the credibility of this paper gold in terms of the world it continues to erode. And China, India, Russia, the Middle East, okay, they're not buying it. What they're buying is the physical gold. So, rare coin market remains very, very hot. I have two recommendations for you. A lot of the coins have gone up in value, some of the better coins, as they should have. There are two areas that haven't gone up in value, and they're two of the major areas, and they're now, if you look at relative value versus the various series of major coins, probably the best relative value in the rare coin market. First one is gold commemoratives. Those issued between 1903 and 1926. Gold dollars, gold 2.5s, and of course one of our favorite coins of all, the $50 gold slugs. But they're expensive six-figure items. The dollars and 2.5s are, it's $1,700, $3,000, that kind of price range. So those coins are way off of their all-time highs, which was set in the late 80s and through the 90s, and they're fantastic coins. And you can buy really gem examples graded by PCGS, a very advantageous price, and it's a nice, sweet, short set you can finish. Except for, of course, the expensive, the two $50 gold slugs. Now, the silver commemoratives, the classic era, 1892 to 1954, tremendous values, again, haven't really come up in value and selling way off of their 1989, 1990 highs. So take a look at silver commemoratives. We have a ton of them on our website if you go to davidhall.com, because Van and I have been loading up on them. We think they're a good deal, so okay, we'll buy some. And so take a look at silver commemoratives. Nice, beautiful set. Most of the coins are very modestly priced. You can buy a gem Texas, for example, say a 1935 Texas for $200 or less. So take a look at the silver commemoratives and the gold commemoratives in the rare coin market. For you fan of the better coins, proof gold, 19th century silver type coins, that stuff is doing very well right now. Kind of hard to find the quality coins, but they're great buys when and if you do find them. So give us a call. We always have coins around, though they come and go pretty quick. And really, this strange disconnect between gold and silver, I think, is something to think about, and make sure your position for gold and silver is where you want it to be. So, have fun with your coins, and I think it's a pretty good time to buy gold.